people? I'm doing a live broadcast just to show you guys a few things that I've done so far, most likely like a how-to. And right now I want to show you something. So this is the build I have for the NX. This is my stats as it is resting. This is the new torpedo I got, the Bow Link Sentry Anti-Proton Kinetic Torpedo. So these are the specifications. It hits double with the Borg. And then I got the Dark Matter Quantum Torpedo Launcher, right? So I got anti-proton build. This is a 2-piece set. This is a 2-piece set. This is a 4-piece set. This is the Discovery set that you do by reputation. These are my console, my exploiter, my locator and exploiters, and the Lorca custom fire controls what you find in on the Discovery on reputation. This one is a new console I got that I need to level up. This console specifically comes within the Angels Awake block box, and then I got it with a torpedo, and this will give me 26.7% anti-proton damage plus 3% hull capacity. Removes control effect, makes you immune to control for 5 seconds, 30 seconds recharge. So when you add the 2 set, you get biological proton weapon chain additional time. Other anti-proton energy weapons gain bio refraction, and bio refraction deals 100% more bonus damage. So when I added this into my slot, and then I also have this one that I had to get into, level up, it gives me 17.3 Starship weapon accuracy, right? So what I want to show you is, because with this build I added this and this onto it with my Swan processor Mark 15, the hull style acquisition. This is giving me 3.9 critical chance and a 35 plus accuracy rating, and my hull style acquisition gives me a 30% more accuracy rating and a 30 plus starship control expertise, right? So a hull damage debuff, resistant debuff, 50 all damage resistant rating, 33.3% all damage, 33.3 flight speed, right? That's why that's there. This one is the assimilated module, which you get from the Omega Task Force reputation. It gives you 1.2% critical chance, 12.1 critical severity, 5 weapon power, 6 setting, 6.7 starship drain control. Right, I only got one of the set. Good. So this one is the weaponized Elysia torsion that you also get with the Discovery reputation. Gives you 50% phaser damage, 15% critical severity added to it. And the one that got from the Angels Awake lockbox that gives you 26.7% anti-proton damage, 3 in a hull. But when you have the set of 2, this is the result. And then I got low gas control, give you 3.9 critical chance, 7.9 weapon power settings, 157.5 starship shield penetration. Gives you 157 shields penetration. It's equipped with the Dark Matter Quantum Torpedo. When you get the 2 sets, a stacking critical severity buff, dealing critical on critical, 1% critical severity buff for 20 seconds. It stacks up to 25. See, and then I got my locator with my exploders for my anti-proton. So let's go with my stats. So essentially with this, when everything I activate it and I'm in battle and activate everything, my accuracy rating goes like for 100 and Actually, I have got my accuracy to a 203% here. This gets all the way down to 90 something, and my critical severity goes to 210 tops, usually 198. But when I do things right or target things right, or everything goes right on target, is 106. Right? So another thing very interesting about the anti-proton kinetic torpedo from the bowl is that when you target it, when you have a target and you fire, and let's say that you destroy it before your torpedo gets there, your torpedo just don't continue into the vacuum space. It actually targets the next ship, so it kind of like going in a cascade, and I think that's very, very awesome to do. Right? So also to help the build in my stations, I got hazard emitters. I don't have another slot to put the other one, but I got pilot team 1 and attack pattern battle 1 because it gives me a 40% accuracy rating for 5 seconds. Once this is activated, and then it got an additional 31 point accuracy rating with a 625 perception and 20% chance, 20% more chance. And here it gives me 104 speed and turn rate for 10 seconds. So I got another. This is how I get into 200 and plus. It's because this part right here. And then I got my security team that improves Starship Energy Weapon training and all that, and the cost of it. And it gives you 18 plus Starship Projectile Weapon training. Beams Overload 2. Chemosite Lace Weaponry 2. This is very important to have. You can find in the exchange. Energy Weapons Target Weapon System. Energy Weapon Target Shield System. Torpedo Spread 3. And Attack Pattern Omega 3. All these numbers add up at the end, and then engineering, I got an engineering team, engineering weapon to power, and to battery, and emergency weapon to auxiliary. That's what I got. In my visuals, I got this right here, and the Omega Force hyper impulse engines, and the Omega Force vacuum deflector, and the Bowl Sentry Epic Vanity Shields. Does it not anything? It's just so that's that. But also in my skills for tactical, if you want to look a really good tactical build, also your skill tree is very important. That's why I have hull restoration 1, improve hull restoration, and advanced hull restoration, all 3 of them. Advanced hull capacity, improve hull capacity, and hull capacity, all 3 of them, all 6 of them for the lieutenant engineer section. And then for science, shield restoration, I got shield restoration, improved shield restoration, and advanced shield restoration, accompanied with shield capacity, improved shield capacity, and advanced shield capacity, all 6 of them. Why do I have all 6 of them? Because I want to explode my shield, since my slots in the other side, where I was at before this, is concentrated mostly in weapons. So I got this layout out here. So right now here in your tactical, you want to have stuff that's going to give you the advantage of what you're doing, independent of what you have. Like I have beams, not using cannons. So in beams, I got energy weapon training. See, energy weapon, improved energy weapon training 2, and advanced energy weapon training. So seeing as I'm doing energy weapon, that's where I'm at. So when you go to Lieutenant Commander here, you would notice something. I have spread it out differently. So in engineering, I have impulse expertise, improved impulse expertise, advanced impulse expertise. Excuse me. In science, I have none. But I go to tactical, and I have targeting expertise, improved target expertise, and advanced target expertise. And that's all I have in Lieutenant Commander. So I'm going to drop down to Commander, and then I have on my far left hull plating, energized hull plating, ablative hull plating. In science, I got all 6 of Commander, which are shield regeneration, improved shield regeneration, and advanced shield regeneration, shear hardness, improved shield hardness, and advanced shield hardness. Now, on tactical, I have all 6 also. So I got weapon amplification, improved weapon amplification, and advanced weapon amplification. Got weapon specialization, improved weapon specialization, and advanced weapon specializations. See how it says this give you 2%, 2.5% and critical severity, and 50% when weapons or ability critical hits. See, so this is improving my critical and severity right here. All 6 of them. And I got hull and shield. See? So when you continue down, in Captain, I only have offensive subsystem tuning 1, and then a science, I got the 3 on the right that says long range targeting sensor, improved long range targeting sensors, advanced long range targeting sensors. And then on hull penetration, on tactical, I have hull penetration, improved hull penetration, and advanced hull penetration. All this, maximizing again my armor penetration, shield penetration, and hit points. So when I go to Admiral, which is with me my last, I only have, at this point you only got a few points left, and then again this is a tactical build, one of many, but warp core potential and warp core efficiencies. See, and then I have at science shield mastery. So I have improved weapons, engines, shields, hull, weapon mastery, just by spreading my points in a correct way, right? So, and then here, threat control, sector space travel speed, and hangar health. And here I got maximum hull capacity, maximum shield capacity, projectile critical chance. See, because in these spots right here you can actually choose between some. So those are the things it depends on where you build, that's what you want to do. Here I got engine system power, shield system power, control resistance, and energy critical damage. Now that's that. Let's go to your ground skills. This is my ground skills tree, but let's go to my traits. I got universal law is for lackeys, hive defense, terran vision, danger to the alliance, unconventional gear, Duset et Docrum Est, Dolo decoys, adapted offense, adapted defense. So this is from my ground. On my space, personal space, I got repair crews, beam training, thrill seeker, bulkhead technician, living hall, redirector armor plating, accurate, gives you 10 plus more, adapted offense, and shield frequency analyst. In my other, I have well traveled. It gives you 20% reduced cooldown on transport. But when you go to my starship traits, I got weaponized time crystal, improved weaponized emitters, perforation targeting, and extensively modified warp core. This makes you travel super fast, actually, and you only get this trait by having the legendary Intrepid class that you get from the legendary bundle, the 10 ships, Otherwise, you're not gonna have these. And the legendary 10 ship bundles comes with an extra trade slot, meaning that you, instead of having your normal 5, you have 6 trades abilities. I got torpedo pre-fire sequence, Deremium impact lattice, Arms efficiency, Omega graviton amplifier. Ground reputation, I have Arms arguments, armor penetration, physical conditioning, and Saurus vigor. I got medical night cloud and threatening non-bionic asteroid. All this build also helps me in my specializations. My secondary, I'm going with strategist. I got them all. Once you got them all, it gives you got them all. It gives you like a bonus that you can either be gives you with extra hit points when you go threatening in a threatening stance. And then I got commanding officer. That's my last. That's my primary. And I have them all. Here I have them all. So this strategist. And pilot too, I have them all. So if I'm trying to get all of them active, use my points. I got 5 more points, and I was in constable. Actually, I was in commando. Let me just do that right now. There we go. This is your ground and space. So this one, if I had commando, I'm on a ground mission. See, it's quick draw, all that. Here I got resilient power cells and quick draw. So in my crew stations, you already know them. This is the build. Also, let's go to duty officers. This is the other part, is very important. Assignments and active, ground active. This is what I have in ground active. You had to place duty officer here to get extra boost, like have an assault squad officer, quartermaster, doctor, fabrication engineer, and armor officer. This is for my ground, and they help me get extra boosts and percentages when I'm on the ground. But in space, right here, I have gravimetric scientists, right? And it boosts all those systems you already have in your ships. When you place the duty officer here, that's what it does. So I got gravimetric scientist, projectile weapons officer, let's see, energy weapons officer, damage control engineer, and con officer. See, so this helps all my system to boost, give me an extra boost to what I already have. So that's the whole build of what I go through, and this is once again in my regular stats, has an resting state. That's what they are. So let's go do a patrol mission. I like that. I like this vanity shield too. It's dark red and it fits smaller ship for some reason. They look menacing. So what I'm gonna do is gonna set up a patrol mission, and I'm gonna let's head down there. And I could just gonna let everything play normally flow, and at one point we're gonna go check the stats where we're fighting, and you're gonna see the difference, how they're going up and up and up. Let's see, let's have some fun.
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that...
Okay, let's go get them.
Enterprise, this is Medea Base. Get clear!
See? And that just goes on. So you saw a quick glance where my stats were.
I've heard from the captain.
Repair these ships. And
This is Commander. That's not the half of
let's go and punish.
And they're locked and loading. Those aren't Volkite ships. Those are rebels from compound.
There we go. 139 accuracy. There you go, torpedoes out. There you see where we're at. See, 210, 138. That's what we want.
More virus-controlled ships.
So that's what I was telling you guys. So in order to get this stuff, and all honestly, all you have to do is read what your console does. It just read. It's reading most of the time. Is there a ship? Oh yeah, I'm missing those over there. It's basically read everything, and what you want to do, where you want to get. That's also very important. It's also very important the type of build, if it's anti-proton or which type, you know. Let's go get them. See? There we go. 100 plus and everything. There goes those torpedoes and boom. Just like that.
Heads up! A rebel Klingon fleet just warped in.
Let's welcome them to the doom. A ship that is probably 400 years old in the Star Trek universe is kicking Klingon's butt in the 24th century. And that's it.
No, stay safe.
And there goes the station.
All hands, abandon.
Yep.
Ja'ula must have used a virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
So there you have it, guys. Took me about 25 minutes to explain my build. The reason I did this video is because somebody was asking me yesterday, what do you have in there? You know, I was joking and I said the devil, but you know, that was just a joke. But there you have it. That was the build. How you do it. Then I hope that
Citizens of the Federation.
Shut up, President. And I hope it's helpful in some way and share some insight into what to build and not to build. Well, this is it for now. Stellar Games saying bye.